Cold War. You know you're getting advanced into the game when you hit Cold War. Rapid deployment, that's what I wanted. That's a tasty, tasty civic indeed. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. I'm hoping in a turn or two we should be able to now take out the Mayans. We're slowly getting there. As I say, the railway is actually quite helpful because I can just sort of power my way through. Just like, right, coming to get you. Sorry about that. In fact, actually my drone, if I move my drone in, oh, there we go. You see, look, I can see it. Right. God damn it. I am killing you, Mayor. You do not deserve to be in this game anymore. I mean, to be fair, right, the Mayans were fantastic friends for long periods of the game, so I'm not entirely sure why I'm so, like, antagonistic towards them. But, I am. I just can't help but feel the need to exterminate them, and I just can't put my finger on it. So there should be the 1-2 punch down here. We go for the Necken, and then we go for, what is this, Arkaton? Yep, that's, again, definitely how you pronounce that. Double, anyway, 2 cities. That's a good thing. Hopefully that should stabilise the loyalty a little bit. 14 turns and 18 turns. You know what? I've had worse. What we're going to do immediately then is get one of our most distant bombers and just plonk it straight into this city. There we go. Got visibility. Oh, they've actually built an aerodrome for me. That is very, very sweet of them. Means I can base all my planes here. Now, can my soothsayer just inconvenience Lisbon a little bit and cause some sort of huge flood? 1,000-year flood. I mean, it did. It didn't reach all the way to Lisbon though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Never mind. Oh, I can't quite reach. Damn it, I thought the railway had actually worked there. Never mind. Rapid deployment. Oh yeah, we're getting towards the late stage governments now. That'd be good if we get one of those. Got a great scientist towards space race projects, although we're not really doing the space race this time around. I kind of wish I was, being honest with you, because it would have put like certainly like a limit on how long this game goes on for. It is running so slow. It's about 15 minutes between turns at the moment. I don't know why. Like my stuff is not that bad. You know, it should be running this game pretty well. I don't know if it's just the size of the map. I've been watching Mali, Egypt and the Mayans turns take ages. And I'm not entirely sure what it is, whether it's to do with the DLC or whether it's to do with the fact that it's just too big a map. I'm not actually sure, but there is definitely something not happy at the moment. At any rate, Lisbon can only hold out for so long before my bombers just come and give it a little love tap. And then in comes the modern army. Oh yes, why are we doing this? Well, we're fighting towards the Ottomans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening here? We're in climate change 7. Oh dear. So Jonathan Tittle lands the last bombs on the Egyptian capital. I have 20 bombers at the moment, which is why I'm sort of advancing at the speed I am. It's pretty good. But we should be able to do the same thing we did last time, which is a double takedown. There's one city, and then followed up by, oh, you see, look, again, it's doing that stupid thing where it's like, look, just kill the great the great artist, I don't care. There we go. Captured a unit from Egypt. Now, I think that should fix the loyalty issues in most of these cities now. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot better, isn't it? Now, where are all my governors vote? This is the problem. I forget where I put them. Oh, here he is. He's over here. Right, no. I do not want you over there. I need you on the front line, my friend. Let's put you in this city. Yes, there we go. That'll do. Thebes. One more city to go now. And we'll have our Egyptian takeout. I'm really hoping getting rid of the Egyptians and the Mayans from this game is going to massively help with the turn speed. Because, yeah, it's these civs that are causing it to really, really struggle. There we go. They're out. One more bites the dust. They will not stand the test of time. No. I'm actually going to raise it. Literally don't care about that city at all. Uh-oh. Why is the screen gone all red and death-like? Oh dear. Okay, there's no comets fell this time round, I don't think, although like everything seems to be on the cusp of burning down, which is not the best look. I am deeply worried by what's about to happen. First of all, let's just finish up Thebes, which, to be fair, is pretty low on health right now, but that should be fine. Oh, come on, these... What are these horse units good for? Oh, and... Oh, for God's sake, it's done that thing again where the tank just went off in a different direction because there's too many things to kill. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Don't panic, Ryan. Just attack slowly. There we go. I think Egypt is done. Egypt are out of it. Good. Egypt is lost. But to be fair, it's about time to leave the game. I think it's not going to be particularly pretty the next bit. So with that, this city now as well is doing pretty badly. We can just jump our modern army in. Lovely, liberate. And you know what? At this point, with my minus 44 diplomatic favour per turn, I'm okay. I'm just going to let that one slide. And like that, Sais is also pretty dead. Yeah, skip city. Okay, right. That's cleaned up this mess quite delightfully. I think the Ottomans are probably the next ones to go for, and I've got various different threads all now gathering at the same time, which is quite nice. You can see my military engineers are ploughing ahead with this railway just to the Ottomans' front line. They'll build an airport when they're ready just to plonk down, but in the meantime this modern armour can just like sort of cozy up towards where it needs to go, take the drone along with it, like so. There we go. Like I can see Ankara now. That's good. Auckland, I keep forgetting about. That needs to die first. Otherwise, you know, we'll just get attacked. So here's the other jet bomber that comes in. And then I'm going to just use this modern armour. I keep forgetting to upgrade them. Never mind. There we go. That one's fallen too. Now, Ottomans next. Who do we go after next? Mali? Actually, Mali have got 53 techs as opposed to my 65. So they are the highest up. Canada's only 4 techs behind, but they do have substantially weaker walls, Canada. I might have a lot of luck just going for them. Oh no, look, the Aztecs actually have a fighter unit now. Wow. Okay, well that's actually fairly cool. How long until we can go to war with them? 2 turns. I kind of need to stop them before they build too many planes. And actually, I think Mali are most likely to be building planes, so maybe we should just go towards Mali now. Are Muscat fighting us? Yeah, they're fighting us. Okay, well we can't allow that. We can't allow the independence of a city-state to threaten my very existence. That would be terrible. Oh, the Ottomans have got battleships for anti-air defence. That's no fun. I disapprove of these measures entirely. At least in this train of military engineers we've got going. It's about 7 long. Oh yeah, connect all of the front line up with my empire. Even on these big games. You don't see it on camera all the time because these series would take about 5 million years to complete, but I commit to these railways. Mitigated flood, I mean that's all very well and good, but it's not what I'm worried about. It is not what I'm worried about at all. It is the huge comets that are going to fall from the sky imminently. That's what I'm worried about. Show me those. Yeah, nothing so far. That's mad, but look, climate changes are going up every 3 turns at the moment. That's mad. And it's almost entirely my fault. I could imagine if as a player you were more sensible with carbon, you could probably actually avoid going into the later stages pretty easily, but I can just never be bothered. Oh yes, the Ottomans, oh they have no defense against bombers at all. Oh, it's almost comical. Watch this, look, just bang. That's all of the walls and like half of the health in one go. Boof. And now it's on 0 health. Oh yes. I'm sorry, but this is gonna be quick. Oh yeah, and another one. Oh my god, can I actually get my Lanero in this turn? No. Okay, we need to actually make a route here. There seems to be just a battleship just waiting offshore as well. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Oh, actually, you survived that attack. That is amazing. How dare you? I need to get this anti-air off quick. So that is Muscat down, which cleans the way up into the Malian Empire and also the Canadians. Just pretty easily, actually. Do I have a distant plane I can just dump into that city? Normally I've got one hanging around on the fringes somewhere. No. No, I do not. Okay. Well, in that case, I need to actually get some visibility the old-fashioned way. Oh, they're doing it as well. They've got a observation balloon just sat there. Actually, no, I've got one more plane of the night. Where's my... This is the plane. Okay, I need you to move for me just into this city, and that should give me the visibility. Yeah, there we go. Now the question is, Quebec or Mali? Mali is half health. Oh, you know what? Actually, weirdly, Mali is easier to shoot. Yeah, cool. Okay, the only problem with all of these railways I'm making is that the Ottomans can just find the most ingenious ways to slip units behind me. Please stop doing that. I've got field cannon defences in my cities. Just, I can't stand it if you pillage everything. Finally got this last piece of uranium in. Oh yeah, actually we've got 21 coming in per turn. That's a lot. Oh, a helicopter. Oh, Zulu. Don't use your aluminium on helicopters. Have you never seen my domination guide? Dear oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear. That looked very much like a city. Oh, it was one of the Brazilian cities. Oh dear. Okie dokie. Oh, the most annoying thing about that is it took out my bloody railway. Oh, I mean, priorities, people. Priorities. Fix it. Doesn't matter that the death is raining down from the sky now. Oh my god. That was horrific. It just took out a city completely. Sao Paulo. Oh, that's brutal. I'm just going to add the Aztecs into this war purely because, well, I've got a city down here that just has been struggling for loyalty and it's got 1 turn left, so I need to take that city quick. And also, this flipping fighter. I just do not trust this fighter at all. Now we'll see if this actually stops the attack. Nope. Okay, the fighter is just going to sit in the city and do nothing. Cool. I'll even give this one box formation just to like really make sure it... Nope. Okay, no effect. No effect. It is literally pointless for that fighter to be in that city. Cool. So 1 Aztec city down. Okay. Chances of me keeping the city are pretty low, but has it changed the loyalty issue here? No. No, I really needed this city, and I don't have enough bombers in the area, unless this one can reach. Maybe that one can reach. No, none of them can bloody reach. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm going to end up losing that city, and I really didn't mean to. Oh, actually, hang on. It's because I haven't got anything occupying the city. Okay, that's good. If I go to there, 2 turns. Hey, that's all I needed. I just needed 2 turns. So here's this city down here. We're starting to accelerate now. As I say, the Comets are really what I'm worried about here. I'm not worried about the AI at all. It's just like I'm dreading just that strike that is just one too many and takes out something that's like really important. There we go, got a long range strike now. Let's just hit that city. Delightful. We'll do another one there. And then we'll get this one to shoot to there. Good. That means I should be able to just slip a unit round. Oh, God damn it, the modern armor are being blocked. How dare they? Actually, I can just creep through, can't I? Woohoo! Oh, you left a hole, and I exploited it. That is a giant death robot, though, so that's quite fun. So, I now have to find the siege cannon or siege particle cannon upgrade. Predictive systems is not the one. I think it's going to be one of these two. So we're going to have to just get the tech tree a little bit more. Let's go for nuclear fusion. Why not? I think thermos might be fun. And in the meantime, giant death robot. I think so. The Ottomans think they're so clever with all these battleship armadas. No, 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 do not understand. I will sink them with the very things that you are trying to keep out of the sky. It's not going to work. Oh, and just for the fun of it, I'm also stealing Dortmund. Keep that city. Okay, rebellion in 3 turns is... I mean, there's no way I'm going to keep that city at all, but it's fun enough to try. Oh, that is justice, if ever I've seen it. Look, where has it gone? That was my city-state, and it just got bombed. Screw you, Germany. Oh, that was close. That was a big one right near all of my, like, heartland cities. These are the ones that are producing all the death robots and the Operation Ivy. That would have been messy. Right, let's just do telecommunications to boost social media. You can see the war is going pretty well on all fronts. Actually, I managed to take a couple of more cities last turn here. I'm pushing down south here. I'm pushing in this direction. Actually, of all of the wars, yeah, of all the wars, Turkey's the one that's really doing the best. I mean, they just don't have any sort of technology to resist, really. And now, just because it's brilliant, I've now got space to put all of my other bombers. Oh, they even built an airport for me. And look, isn't it great? They're just so kind. They are the most considerate party at being taken over I've ever had the benefit of playing with. Now, there's a huge amount of air defense down there, so we'll be a little bit careful about that one. We might have to take on the battleships one at a time. Although, yeah, look, you see the base damage is pretty heavy on that, so maybe we'll go for, like, Istanbul instead and just steal the city around the top. You know what? Let's do that. We're in no rush. We're just sort of taking these cities as they come. The Comets are pretty bad, and they've only really hit me so far, but that's not necessarily surprising considering the fact that I actually own pretty much all of the territory in the game at the moment. So, you know, kind of makes sense. God, they have a lot of battleships actually. I might take this back. They may actually have more air defense than I thought. Ooh. Okay, so we'll have to think about this a little bit more. If I just sort of move things like tanks to the front line, these guys are pretty tough. They can withstand a couple of turns of just sort of just they can deal with some shite. Operation Ivy's not far off. I might just need to loosen this area with a couple of nukes. In the meantime, you are yet the next city to fall. I mean, look, come on, just give up, do it. Convert. Yes. Keep the city. Very nice. Next up, Winnipeg. 18 population. Again, a good target, and purely, well, mainly because if I hit this city, I don't know what that just attacked. That bomber totally missed the target, but if I take this city, the population loss should be huge for Canada, and I should be able to hold on to the cities way better than I would have thought. Oh, come on. Why can't you reach? How boring. Why does the game insist on using things like range at this point of the game? Surely it knows I've won. It doesn't need to worry about that sort of stuff at all. This, however, is a capital. Capitals are good because it means I'm actually going to win this game. Ugh, it's taken a while. Got yet another policy card, so total war. I like total war. Just the ability to pillage whatever you want is just delightful, really. We're even making progress into Germany. It's exciting. Come on, I don't know why you embarked attacked there. That was a silly idea. Ah, Valletta. Do I give it back? Nah, gonna keep it. But that should hopefully bring Dortmund back in there. Okay, look. Loyalty's lovely now. Valletta is also loyal as well. Why Germany? Are you in a no, in a dark era, just in a normal era. But this is good because now I have access to the Zulu. And Berlin, or Aachen, sorry, is not far off, so that's pretty cool as well. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh, Poland! They had one city left before they settled this one city here. That was the remains of their like second capital, and it just got obliterated. That is unfortunate. 2 cities on this entire map, and they just went for it. Oh! So now that social media is completed, I'm actually going to go for venture politics. I very rarely go for this one. The extra production you get from encampments is pretty cool, and the accumulating resources with improvements. That means more aluminium, that means more uranium. I very rarely go for this one, but it means I can put more planes in the sky. And anything that involves me putting more planes in the sky, it's going to be good. Oh look, campuses provide tourism. Totally pointless, but I'm going to get it anyway because, you know, sod it. I wonder if I'm actually getting anywhere near a tourism victory. Oh, Mansa Musa, don't you dare do sciencey things. I'll just kill you. Yeah, you know what? Culture-wise, I'm beginning to get a few tourists. Even though I'm at war with the entire world. Who'd have thought it, any? Who'd have thought it? I've got four capitals captured, but that won't be the case for long. I've got this city down here. The Aztecs are being highly annoying, I should point out. They keep using their fighter units to kill all my cavalry. Like they're specifically targeting them. It's almost really, really clever. if it wasn't for the fact that actually they should be putting their fighters in the sky to stop my bombers. But there we go. Keep that city. Rebellion in 55 turns. Now, can we get peace with you? Make peace? No. Can't get peace with the Aztecs just yet, but this is what we're going to start to look for. I would say, oh, actually, oh, whoa, my city power was really good. Does that mean yep, that means the giant death robot is done. Here it is. Yep, perfect. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, we're going to get peace with people as we take their capitals, just so I can try and render the game in a little bit quicker. But I'm going to send my giant death robot over to Germany. Look, you can see I can bring it to the front line in 2 turns. Like, it's amazingly quick just on these railways. Oh, tasty. Right, speaking of railways and certain death for Germany, let's just move my tank in a little bit more. Get visibility on Heidelberg, and we'll start to bomb this one as well. Now this means that all of my cities now have 120 base strength ranged attacks, which is just lovely. And I should now have the option to upgrade to siege. Unless it's not a thing yet. There's the air defense. There's a defense. Generally, it's going to be one of these two, isn't it? So, right, let's get air defense and then see if it unlocks it. I think Canada is my next target. There's a lot of Canadian troops just sort of scattered around, which, again, my city defenses now should be able to take care of pretty easily. But their cities are super weak against my air force. So let's just try this out. There's one attack there. Get my Lanero sitting from city to city to keep that one good. Oh goodness, it's just so easy at the moment. I'm just being able to cut through these things. The tank, you move to there. Here's another bomber. Hamilton, unfortunately, there's going to be a few attacks heading your way now. Bam, bam. Anything else? I swear we had an airport around here somewhere. It's here. Is that going to be in reach? Yes, it will be in reach. Wonderful. So you move to Hamilton. Lovely. That's the second city. Now, and then I just need to get 2 of my planes and bring them over. In the meantime, the other people we're killing, of course, are Mali, who they have more defense, but they are worse with air defense than other people we've seen. Oh, would you stop missing the target like that? I wish there was like a button I could press that just says, if I tell my air force to fight anything other than a city, don't do it. Like, you know, like a sort of safety lock button on. That would be really, really handy. Can someone mod that, please? Thank you. And I guess you could just mod some common sense into me, which would take a long time, admittedly. Finally, they got a railway through to the boundaries of the Ottoman cities here, which is a good step. Now, all of these cities now have air defense, which is a problem, but I can still get to Istanbul without getting hit by the battleships, which is a good thing. And actually, if I can get 3 in, maybe that's all we need. Yeah, it should be, actually. In your car, modern armor. Just skirt around all the units like so. Is that going to do it? Yes. That's done it. Okay. And it's loyal. Look at that. Now, peace. Make peace. Yes. They will accept peace. Oh, they're going to give me stuff as well. Is there still a rule where you can't put more than 20 political power in on the deal? Yeah, it just doesn't do it. Fine. It's going to cede all this stuff. Would you cede another city to me? No, it's not going to just cede a random city to me. It's going to give me all of their stuff. No, not the coal though. Okay, fine. Right, we're going to accept that deal. So we've got some peace with the Ottomans. That means I can divert all my troops from that front line to the next front line, which shouldn't take long. That's actually, have I just made peace with Zanzibar accidentally? I did. Damn it. Never mind. Actually, I can just move my troops over to the German front in about 4 turns, so that's pretty good. Advanced AI. Venture politics. Here we go. Venture politics is going to be really interesting for me. Minus 10% science is never great, but it's got a lot of military policy cards in it. Once it all loads through, I can see the game is really thinking about everything right now. It's really having to. Okay, so 5-year plan rationalism, all these things are still, like, I'll take these guys out in a second actually, but native conquest was really good because that of course gives me more gold, especially now that I've lost the fascism bonus, which was quite good. In fact, actually e-commerce might have to at least try and stem a little bit of that loss, as well as 3 market and 3 military. 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 3 mil Let's have a look at where it is. I have a harbour and trade route 1. Commercial harbour, here we go. That one. That sounds good to me. Let's go for fascist legacy as well. That's really awesome. Oligarchic legacy. Okay, nothing else from that. So confirm those policies, lock it in, and we'll get ourselves a new swishy government. Actually, somehow, I'm still making money, which is pretty impressive. Oh, I got a diplomatic person as well. Diplomatic point, as well as some great people. Oh, an admiral. Instantly creates a submarine. Nah. Alright. Oh, technically he's my first boat. I've got all the way through the game without a single boat. Oh dear, that's terrible. Right, can we claim Canada's capital this time around? I don't know. I think it might be next turn actually, because we've got a lot of different bombers, but not many of them can actually reach all the way down. Let's just have a look and see what we can do. So this one can hit Ottawa. There's one hit there, and we'll go for the second, like so. But actually, we've only got the one tank, so it's probably for the best. Although we've got the Lanero. Let's give you the upgrade, like so. Hit Ottawa like that. Well, bam. Lovely. In fact, actually, that means I just need to get one more plane across. Let's just move you to here. I mean, I can see Vancouver. Oh, Vancouver's got a bit of air defense. Oh, what a time for Canada to just whip air defense out. That's really annoying. Never mind, we'll have to blow the battleships up to start with, I think. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.